I feel like I owe everybody an apology.
Roman Reigns resigns from WWE as he battles cancer. In a stunning, heartbreaking development, the WWE Universe has been shaken to its core. Roman Reigns, the tribal chief, the head of the table, and one of the most iconic figures in modern WWE history, has announced his resignation from WWE as he begins another painful, deeply personal battle with cancer. This announcement not only changes the face of WWE, but it reminds us that even our strongest warriors are human too. In today's video, we'll walk through the timeline of Roman Reigns' shocking departure, the impact it has on WWE reactions from fans and superstars, and most importantly, Roman's emotional message to the world. This is the full story of Roman Reigns' resignation from WWE and his brave fight ahead. The announcement that shocked the world. The news broke on a somber Monday Night Raw. Fans expected Roman Reigns to address the WWE Universe after his hard-fought match at Backlash, but no one could have imagined what he was about to say. As his music hit and he walked down the ramp, not with his usual intensity, but with a calm, serious expression, the arena grew quiet. Roman stood in the ring, mic in hand, and addressed the crowd. "I wish I was out here under better circumstances, but I have to be real with all of you. I've been living a war behind the scenes. And it's a war I thought I had already won, but it's back. My leukemia has returned." Silence fell over the crowd. Many gasped. Some covered their mouths. Fans in the front row began to tear up. "I've always prided myself on being the one you can count on. Whether you love me or hate me, I always show up. But right now, I have to fight for something bigger than championships. I have to fight for my life again." And with that, Roman dropped the bombshell. "As of today, I am resigning from WWE. I don't know when I'll be back. I don't even know if I can come back. But this isn't goodbye. This is I'll see you later." He laid down the undisputed WWE Championship in the center of the ring, placed his signature glove on top, and raised his hand with the one symbol one last time. The crowd chanted, "Thank you, Roman," as emotion overcame the man who had carried WWE on his shoulders for nearly a decade. A history of courage. For longtime fans, this wasn't the first time Roman had faced this horrific challenge. In 2018, Reigns first announced his leukemia diagnosis, vacating the Universal Championship and stepping away from WWE. At the time, the outpouring of support from fans and wrestlers alike was massive. And when Roman returned just 5 months later in remission, it was one of the most celebrated comebacks in WWE history. Roman's courage in fighting cancer while being a global WWE superstar turned him into more than a wrestler. He became a symbol of hope and strength. When he returned in 2020 and transformed into the tribal chief, Roman reached the peak of his career. But now, life had thrown another devastating curveball. And this time, the battle looks to be even tougher. WWE's immediate response. Shortly after the show, WWE released a heartfelt statement on their website and across all social media platforms. Roman Reigns has informed WWE officials that his leukemia has returned and he will be stepping away from in-ring competition. WWE stands fully behind Roman and his family during this time and offers our complete support as he battles this illness with courage, strength, and grace. WWE also announced that a special tribute episode of SmackDown would be dedicated to Roman Reigns, with former opponents and allies sharing their thoughts and memories. Triple H tweeted, "Roman has carried this company for years. A true leader, a true warrior. And now he fights the toughest battle once again. We're all with you, Joe." Stephanie McMahon, Paul Heyman, and even Vince McMahon, who rarely posts publicly, issued messages of love and encouragement. Locker room reactions. The news sent shockwaves through the locker room. Several superstars shared emotional messages. Seth Rollins posted an old Shield photo with the caption, "You're my brother, and I'll be by your side no matter what. We started this together, and you've got all of us behind you." Becky Lynch shared, "Roman is more than a locker room leader. He's the heart of this place. We love you. We believe in you." John Cena, who had clashed with Roman in some of WWE's most iconic modern promos, wrote, "Roman Reigns is one of the toughest people I've ever met. Inside the ring and out. You've got this, yes." Even superstars from AEW and JPW and Impact sent messages. The wrestling world, regardless of promotion, rallied behind Roman. Fans react. The WWE Universe was devastated. Twitter exploded with the hashtag Thank You Roman and hashtag Fight for Roman. Fans shared photos from live events, stories of meeting Roman, and clips of his most iconic matches. One fan wrote, "When I was fighting cancer, Roman's strength gave me hope. Now, it's our turn to give that hope back to him." Another shared, "I booed him for years. I cheered him as tribal chief. But today, I just pray for Joe Anoa'i the man." Thousands of fans sent letters, artwork, and donations to leukemia research in Roman's name. WWE announced they would launch a special merchandise collection with proceeds going to leukemia foundations. The state of the bloodline. Roman Reigns' departure didn't just affect fans emotionally. It disrupted one of the most dominant storylines in WWE history, the bloodline. With Roman gone, questions began swirling. Who leads the bloodline now? Does Solo Sikoa step up? Will Jimmy and Jey Uso reunite and carry on Roman's legacy? Paul Heyman was seen in tears backstage during Roman's farewell. In a rare interview afterward, Heyman said, "The tribal chief doesn't stop being the chief because he steps away from the battlefield. He remains our leader, always." WWE quickly teased a storyline of internal struggle within the bloodline, showing Solo, Jimmy, and Heyman at odds, unsure of who to follow. Roman may be gone for now, but his shadow looms large. The future of WWE without Roman. Roman Reigns had become the face of WWE for nearly a decade. From the Shield's breakout to his dominance as undisputed champion, he was the cornerstone. His absence raises massive questions about WWE's future. Who becomes the top guy? Will Cody Rhodes fully take the reins? Does Seth Rollins reclaim his spot? Could Gunther, Braun Breaker, or Carmelo Hayes step up? Creative teams are already scrambling to rework long-term plans. Title pictures are being reshuffled, and a tournament for the vacated Undisputed Championship is underway. But even in this time of transition, one thing is clear: Roman Reigns' legacy is secure. Messages from family. The Anoa'i family, one of the most legendary dynasties in wrestling, issued a powerful message. A joint statement from the Usos, Rikishi, and even The Rock read, "We are proud of Joe not just for what he's done in the ring, but for the strength he shows outside of it. Our family stands strong. And when one fights, we all fight." The Rock also posted, "Roman, you're not alone in this battle, USO. You've faced beasts in the ring, and now you're facing a real one. This isn't the end of Roman's legacy. This is a new chapter, and the whole world is watching, waiting, and hoping for the day that the tribal chief walks down that ramp again. Until then, we stand united. We fight alongside him. We keep chanting, 'Thank you, Roman. You got this, Chief. Believe that.'"